Hi guys, Ann here, and today we have a little car vlog. It is 7:49 a.m. I am running late. Akira, the puppy right here, has a vet appointment at 8 a.m. So hopefully I get there. It takes about 13 minutes to get there. If I'm a few minutes late, it's okay. But I've been up since 6 o'clock a.m. I set my alarm. Well, I lie. I always put a 7 at the end. So either if I have to get up at 6, I'll either set it for 5:57 a.m. or 6:07. You know, I always have to have a 7. So I set it for 6:07. Got right up, got my coffee, and you know, that's about it. Just farting around because I am not a morning person. Okay, I am not. So now that I've been up for a couple hours, you know, I'm getting awake, but it is reading 57 degrees, so hence why I have this one. Because in Jersey, it's fall weather. But during the day, it's beautiful. Like, I think today's going to be like 79, 80. But it's like no humidity. It's sunny. Like, if I could have that type of weather every day, I would love it, you know? Akira is not a morning person either. She definitely is not, okay? She takes after her father, Tyler, because this is Tyler's dog. But Tyler had to work, so I take her. And I don't mind. She's a very, very good dog. Very friendly, you know. Not like Nala where I have to muzzle her. Take her to the vet. So I made a vlog yesterday. You guys probably already seen it. If I upload it, because I am debating whether or not to upload it or not, okay? Because I had literally just hurt my ankle again. And I wasn't doing yard work or anything. I was literally just walking. I walked out my back door, so you got to go through like the fenced in yard, you know, and then go to the back. And that's what I was doing, to go to the tree to film because it was beautiful out. And as I was walking, sometimes my feet just go numb, like my hands, and I'm sure it has to do with being diabetic and stuff. And again, my ankle went in like this again, and I put my weight on because I didn't realize I was going to trip over my own feet. And because my ankle wasn't already healed, damn it, didn't I hurt it again? And that pain was so severe when that happens. It's kind of like if somebody was out there, it's like, don't even talk to me. You ever get in that type of pain for a minute? Like, you have to talk to yourself, like, it's okay. You're saying it in your head. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But, like, nobody better talk to me because I'd go the fuck off. Like, leave me alone. It's like that type of pain. And I am like that, like, when I was going through labor and everything else, because I had all my kids natural and stuff, like, no epidural. It was like, don't talk to me, because it's like I have to talk to myself, like, it's all right. It's all right. Like, I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to talk to me. Don't even look at me, like when I'm in that pain like that. And then I went and it was like I had to lean on the fence for a minute to get my foot up, like to catch my bearings. It's the kind of pain that happens really quick that'll break you out in a sweat, you know. And I immediately sat down. I sat down for like 20-30 minutes, and then I put the camera on, and my ankle wasn't hurting like that anymore because I didn't have no pressure on it. And because I got cranky, I was all in a good mood, and, you know, I was like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then I could rake up the front yard, the leaves, and then I'll dye my hair, and then I'll do that. Now, the plans totally changed. That's why I always say you never know what's going to happen. You never know, right? Life is so short. And I know I showed a picture of my community tab, and that was at nighttime, so hours after I hurt my ankle. Because after I did the vlog, I immediately went in the house. And that's where I got to go to Walmart too, because when Tyler and them got home from work, they were going to do the leaves for me, but I didn't realize we didn't have any more leaf bags, you know, like 30-gallon bags. So I have to go pick them up. So when they get off of work today, they're going to do it. So right now what they did was they put all the leaves in a one big pile, and the dogs are having fun. Or's like jumping, and oh, it was so cute. I should have taped it, but I didn't have my phone with me when the kids were just showing me, well, Mom, we're gonna leave it like this. And then the dogs went out. I wasn't expecting on that. It was just so cute. I'll see, like, before the kids get home and they put the leaves in the bag, I'll see if I can film it. Oh, it was just so adorable, you know. So that was my day. So I don't know if I'm going to put, like, you guys would know already now as I'm filming. Like, should I still got to edit it. And it's like, I have to see how cranky I was because I went on a tangent. And like I said, I was all in a good mood, you know, thinking I was going to go out there and just vlog and ask you guys how you guys were doing. And then I was going to see, maybe I'll go live, see if I can get Wi-Fi out here. No. God was like, not today, girl. So, anyway, that's that. And then I watched the football game, the 49ers against the Jets. And then I went to bed. I went upstairs. I went upstairs like 10 o'clock. Actually, I didn't even finish watching the game. I know the 49ers was winning. But, yeah. Let me put the air on for her. You know what? I don't even have a window down for her. That is so rude. Because she's like, you know. Alright. So, I don't know how much noise we're going to have since I have the windows down for her. So, I'll see you when I get there. It's 7:56 and I'm almost there. I'll be back. That was funny. Literally, when I just said, okay, it's 7:56, and I hit the off button, I seen the vet. I was like, dang, I'm right here. I didn't even have to hang up or, you know, get off of there. So, it's 7:57. All right, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to bring Aura in, and like I said, it's just for a checkup, because last month, remember, she had, I took her, I think it was like August 13th. Remember, she had that allergy and everything, and so she had her medicines. She had 2 ear infections. So they're going to check her ears, make sure she's good, and then she needs her 2 shots. Her rabies isn't due till this December, so I forget what 2 shots it is. So that's it. So, like, we'll be in and out. And then I'm going to drop Akira off and then go to Walmart, and then that's it. That's all I got to do. All right, so I'll be back. Okay, we just got back, and it came to $201.13. So she got her DA2PP booster shot, and then her lepropriasis booster, the 1-year shot. Yeah, I guess maybe that was her rabies shot she got. They also did a heartworm test. They do that every year. And then they also test for 3 ticks diseases or what have you, which I like because, you know, we have those trees and stuff, you know, and then, you know, she goes on walks and all that kind of stuff. And then they had to put her back on prednisone. The prednisone was $16.40 because she's inflamed. Because I noticed her ears were getting pink again and she was trying to scratch them. But she doesn't have an ear infection. It's just, she's a bully. A lot of bullies, pits, all of that. Like when the weather changed, they just suffer from a lot of allergies. So we put her back on the prednisone where she gets 2 pills a day for 5 days. And then you know how they do. 1 pill for 5 days and then every other day until it's done. But she said she doesn't like to keep dogs on prednisone, right? But, you know, but it's cheap, right? The other medicine is more expensive. So if she still stays like this, they'll put her on like another medicine, which is more expensive, but it's just bad to keep a dog on prednisone, right? So the vet was like, you know, I don't mind giving her prednisone again right now, but we just don't want to keep doing that. So yeah, how much is it? So the canine adult wellness plan was $165. That's, they did that all together as the heartworm test, the booster, you know, all that type of stuff. Oh, plus the office visit and all that, you know. So there's $165 and then the 16 whatever, and then, you know, whatever. Came to $201.13. I'm like, jeez. But they're like, if you decline the heartworm test, they don't allow you to get heartworm medicine there anymore. Which, I mean, you can get it anywhere. But I just, you know, rather do it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take her home because I don't really like vlogging when I have the dogs in the car or anything like that. I want to pay attention. And then I will see you after I drop her back off and then we'll go to Walmart. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I got to stop doing that with my hands. And I never realized it before, but every time I edit, I'm like, why do I do that? And I know I repeat myself every single time. All right, so that's done. I took my hoodie off. I have my hoodie right here. So I'm on my way to get gas. Why? Because I have less than a quarter tank. It says I have 36 miles left. Then I got to go pay my electric bill. When I stop at the gas station, I'm going to show you my electric bill. This month was almost $800. I'm not kidding. For 1 month, and I'm not behind. I always have credit because let's say the bill is $762.11. I round it off, so I'll pay $763. So I always have like 70 cents credit or what have you. Last month was almost $800. This month was almost $800. Let's see. The month prior of last month, so what, June, was like $700. And it's not just me. When I tell you Jersey is very high cost of living, I don't understand that there's people on Facebook, because we have Atlantic City Electric. There's people on Facebook that are complaining, that are saying usually their bill is like $400 a month and it's up to $800. And it's so bad. So many people are complaining that they're actually doing like an audit. They're looking into Atlantic City Electric because they're charging people too much. So I don't know what's going to happen. But you know, it's got to be paid. But it's hot. It's very, very expensive to live in Jersey. I say this all the time. It's so funny. You know, in the beginning of the year, I used to say, like, even how much my cable bill was. And there would be people, I'm not even kidding, that even would make a video and say, well, my cable bill is only this much, and she's lying. She must be behind on her bill. And it's like, no, Jersey is very expensive. Look up an average house in New Jersey. You can go to, like, the Midwest, like, I don't know what state, right? And you can get a house that's $150,000. But here it'd be the same house for damn near $400,000. And that's just the truth, you know? It's just very expensive here. It's like California, you know? I think Massachusetts is extremely high as well. But for some reason, like I said, when I and you guys know, I'll show you, because you guys know I don't lie. I'll even show you my medical records. You guys know that. I even take you guys to the doctors with me. I ain't got no reason to lie, you know? I mean, that's some people's, like, mortgage and everything. Only good thing about living in Jersey is you don't have to pump your own gas. Hi, 20. Oh, sorry. 20 is super? So I had $67 in cash. My bill is $782.33. And last month, like I said, I had $67 credit. So the new electric bill charges are $429. That's what it should be. But then it says this supply charges are $324.68. And that's what people are mad about. What is a supply charge? Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Here is, you can see the current bill is for this cycle, okay? And look, do you see the bill? So you can see I had 67 cents credit, all right? And look at my bill. So whatever that extra, this NRG supply charges. Now I called them and I said, what's that? They said, well, you can either have Atlantic City Electric or you can have the NRG or whatever the case was be. And they're both at like $14 something. I don't know. But what is that? So that's what people are complaining about. It's like I'm getting two charges. Because my bill should only be $400. It's just, like I said, they always put these extra charges and taxes and all that. Now, we do have we have window air conditions, okay? So I know that is more expensive than having central air, but it still should not be $800 a month. okay? But I am not the only one complaining. There are hundreds. I remember when I went to the store the other day and see one of my friends, and we were talking about the electric bill. He's like, yeah, mine was almost $800 too, you know? Yeah, my friend Abby, you know, Abadabs, that has a YouTube channel, you know, she only lives 25 minutes from me. Same thing, her electric bill's like $800 a month. It is expensive. Like I said, so we have 4 bedrooms, and all of them have air conditions, right? And then the downstairs, we have an air condition. So we have 5 air conditions running. So I get it, but it's just crazy because it ain't like our house is that big, you know? So I'm on my way now to go pay the electric bill first, and then we're gonna go to Walmart because it's due today. And then I'm gonna ask them to send somebody over to look at the electric thingy, the meter, to make sure that it's running right, you know? It's just crazy. Like, what would people do that, like, are raising kids and couldn't afford it? And then that's the truth, you know? Like, what would you do? And it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess if you can get help with the welfare office or whatever. I know they do help you when you own a home and different things. But it's just sad. There's a lot of people that fall in that crack where, like, they make too much to get help, but they don't make enough to live off of, if that makes sense, you know? All right, that gave me a little over a half a tank. All right, let me go pay my bill, and I'll be back. All right, I just got out of there. I need my hand sanitizer. So she said, if I had a penny for everybody who came in here and asked me why the electric bill was so high, I'm like, I know. And then she goes, well, you had that NRG, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I know. She goes, Atlantic City is a little bit cheap. It's like a couple dollars cheaper, whatever that thing is. So I had already called to take that off and stick with Atlantic City Electric for my hand sanitizer. And they said it could take 1 to 2 cycles. Well, it's already been 2 cycles. So she was like, well, you need to call them and say. I'm like, yeah, I know. Ooh, I found it. You know how I am, like that OCD with germs. And then, but she did tell me about, you know, she has solar panels. And she said her electric bill last month and this month was only $260. So she says, do you have a lot of trees that are blocking? Why do I look red? She says, do you have a lot of trees that are blocking, like your, she said, if you have a lot of trees that are blocking, then you don't qualify. They won't put solar panels in. I said, well, I have trees, but I don't know, like, if it's blocking. She said, I have to call my electric company and, get them to come over to read the meter. I was cracking up. She's like, if I had a penny for everybody who came in here and asked me, why is my electric bill so high? She was very nice, though. Very nice. And then, so I want to get our heat is oil, which I want to get, convert that over to gas. But, I mean, you need money to do that. And so, to fill up the tank, oh my God, during COVID, it was so expensive. For 100 gallons, and that's not filling up the tank. I think we have like 165 gallon. We have like a smaller tank. But just 100, they won't let you get anything under 100 gallons. And 100 gallons was like $600. But during COVID, it was like $800. And that only lasts, if you get 100 gallons, it only lasts, maybe if you're lucky, you can get 2 months out of it. But like a month and a half. So just add that, like it's crazy. But again, if we had gas, it would be a lot cheaper. That I do know. But, you know, it's an older house. When my grandmother first got the house, it was a wood-burning stove that, you know, with a chimney and everything. And, you know, they converted it into oil because that's what they did years ago, you know, when oil was cheap. All right, that's that. I'm almost here at Walmart, so we got to get a few things. I got to remember leaf bags. It's the whole reason why I'm coming. You know, I just thought, let's round off to $760 for the electric, and then $200 at the thing. I paid almost $1,000 on whatever here. I always spend a couple hundred. See, I told you, every time I leave the house, it's always like 500, no less than 500 I'm spending. See why I don't leave the house too much? All right. But you know what? Even though I say this, I'm very blessed, guys, because there are people that have high bills and they can't afford it. You know, my bills are paid, so I'm very, very blessed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody to think that, because I know I'm blessed. I know I'm very lucky to have, you know, help and all that type of stuff, because I know a lot of you guys don't. So you know, I always got to park in the same area, because, you know, I always lose my car. All right, let's go in here and get some stuff. I'm only going to spend, let's see if we can spend like $100 or less. Let's see. I'll be back. Okay, you guys know I am going to the clearance aisle, but they have like Halloween stuff now. Remember, right here used to be all the book bags. Let me show you. That is too funny. A wreath with eyes. Alright, let's see what they got. I don't decorate Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. Now, I was like, am I in the clearance aisle? This looks different. Not because, like, religious reasons. I mean, I know a lot of people, they don't celebrate it because of religious reasons. You know, some people say it's the devil's day. I don't celebrate it because when Isaiah was little, he didn't even want to go to school. When you know, when you're when you're kindergarten, first grade, they have like costume parties and all that. He doesn't like anything bloody or gory or scary. And so he's 20, so every year I just never decorate it because he was scared. And so I just got into, like, I don't decorate, but I do decorate for fall. And there is nothing here in this clearance aisle. All right, let me look and I'll be back. Okay, see, I didn't get that much stuff. The only thing I need to get is some milk before I leave, but I get that last. I did find 2 pairs of earrings. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? So I'm getting them, and then these are a little bigger, but they're like design. And then, let me just turn you around. So this is only $7. This was in the clearance rack. Because we have the hand one, but it's good to have that. I got my coffee, the dogs, this. Because last time I got their treats, I didn't realize I got them rawhide, because I never give them rawhide. So I got that. I got some ibuprofen and Tylenol for my ankle. Got right here the 30-gallon. Oh, and then I got the potato rolls for their cheeseburgers, because they like their cheeseburgers on the grill. And I also do like chicken and different things. Oh, I need to get lotion. Well, I did get lotion. Isaiah uses this. So I got him that. I need to get tissues, because it's that time of year, you know, your nose gets runny and all of that, and we have no tissues. So, my God, look how expensive. Oh, I like the lotion one. That's 13. Okay, look. For 4 of these is, oh, that's for 8. Okay, so this is $6.84. All right, so let me get this. Let me go get the milk and pay. Of course, I forgot bags. I do have bags in the trunk. And I'll meet you in the car. All right, I'm just getting in the car. I got a few more things. I spent $173.77. I don't know what you can see because I know the sun. All right, my ankle's starting to hurt. Remember when I re-injured it? I have like an ace bandage on it, so, but now it's starting to hurt from walking. I'm starting to limp. So I'm just going to get off of here. I bought some more ibuprofen. I like the liquid ones because I think they work faster. And then I got some Tylenol. When I take 2 of these and 2 of these together, it actually works. It's kind of like pain medicine, like muscle relaxers actually. So they really do help my ankle, or like when my shoulder was hurting. It's weird, like hospitals and stuff will tell you that, but one of my friends told me that, and I'm like, all right, let me try, and it really did work. So I'm gonna take that, but I'm gonna say my goodbyes because, like I said, I'm going to go right home and rest my ankle and probably take a little nap. I don't know. There's only a few things that gets me really cranky. Well, like besides when I first wake up, when I'm hungry, when I'm tired, and when I'm in pain. And good Lord, if it was all 3 combined. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. Never let somebody take you out of your character. Do as I say, not as I do. Bye, guys.
I said what I said.